Hello Star Wars fans and collectors, it's me, Jedi Master 98, back again with another Star Wars figure review. In today's Star Wars figure review, we're going to be taking a look now at a character that appears in the later season of Season 2 of the Mandalorian TV show. This character we're going to take a look at appears in the last couple of episodes of the second series of the Mandalorian TV show. Now the character we're going to take a look at today is a character that many older Star Wars fans have always wanted to see for a long time. And obviously some of the newer Star Wars fans as well have wanted to see this character as well. And to finally see this character on the big screen on Disney Plus when the second season of The Mandalorian aired and streamed on Disney Plus, fans were really happy to see this character or characters have a small role towards the end of the second series. Now, with this being released as part of a figure, really impressed with the overall design, layout, paint applications, accessories and the overall sheer design of the character itself. The only thing that I'm a little bit annoyed about is the price I have paid for this figure, but then again, this is what is happening at the minute. Things are going up, stuff's going on really and everything, and even though I have got the ump about the price and everything, I did buy a second version of this character as well, so it is what it is. You've got to bite the bullet and everything. Some fans do this, some fans don't. But despite that, in terms of the figure, it's an absolute phenomenal figure. And I think it's one of the best vintage collection figures they've released as part of the 2023 line of figures, as part of the vintage collection of figures. So that's pretty much it, really. But in terms of the figure, it's brilliant. And the character we are going to take a look at today is this one. It is the Dark Trooper from the second series of the Mandalorian TV show. Now, as I stated, this, for me, my personal opinion, has got to be one of the best figures they've released so far in the vintage collection line as of 2023. The design, the build of it, the accessories and the overall look and obviously scale of the figure is brilliant. It looks like it's just been taken off screen and put into obviously the figure mould, whether it be a 3 3/4 inch figure or a Black Series 6-inch figure. But in terms of this one, it is superb. Really impressed with the overall design. As I stated, the price is a little bit much, but I've bitten the bullet and bought two versions of these characters. But as I said, it is what it is. But in terms of it overall, phenomenal figure, and obviously really impressed with this one. So that is the Dark Trooper from the second series of The Mandalorian. Before we take a look at him, let's take a look at the packaging and the accessories that comes with this figure. As you see, this is the packaging for the Dark Trooper, a slightly larger box. At the top, you've obviously got the Star Wars, the Mandalorian logo there, the name of the character, the name of the figure of its image in action. You've obviously got the price. I paid for this figure slightly more, $29.99, but it is what it is. You've obviously got more pictures of him on the front, the Kenner logo there. Turn the package to the side, you've got some more artwork there, and that occurs down there as well. Some legal stuff at the bottom, and if you turn it around, you've obviously got the larger section of the packaging, the accessories and the legal stuff that comes with it. So you've obviously got the Dark Trooper there, and the other aspects that it does come with as well. So you've obviously got the changeable hands, the rifle that it comes with, flames, thrusters to obviously show the rocket powers on his feet, the Dark Trooper itself, and obviously the sort of like hold or storage place to where these Dark Troopers are held. But apart from that, really nice packaging. As I said, the price, it is what it is. I did buy two of them, so got to bite the bullet and everything, but it is what it is. But in terms of it, it's very good. But if I was being perfectly honest, I would have probably put this figure around about £20, £21, £22 at least, not 30 quid. But as I said, it is what it is at the minute with Hasbro and stuff going on, especially if you're obviously living in the UK in terms of obviously what's going on and everything. But it is what it is, bite the bullet. But packaging, very nice. So that's the packaging for the Dark Trooper. Before we take a look at the character in more detail, we're going to take a look at the accessories that comes with this. So one of the main accessories is obviously the storage place to where we see these are held in the Mandalorian. Obviously you've got parts here at the side, you've got one part here and one part there, and that can be removed, and obviously you can just place that in very carefully. Obviously got paint applications of black and red, and at the back you've got two little bits there where obviously the Dark Trooper is being held. They can be obviously taken off and removed, and obviously there's little holes there where you can place them in. But that's sort of like his storage place to obviously where he's being held. So that's pretty much it for that. So yeah, it is what it is, but obviously be careful in terms of obviously losing these and placing these correctly, because they could snap and could break if you're heavy-handed. So that's his storage place. The other accessories he comes with is he does come with two flame effects, which can be placed on the bottom half of his feet, like so. So they're pretty cool. If I just turn them around, you've got the flames there. And the other accessories are the two interchangeable hands, where they're obviously like fists to see where he's obviously smacking the door, and obviously before they encounter Luke Skywalker in the season finale on Gideon's ship. So that's pretty cool. But what I'll do is in the review I will change the hands and obviously add the flames to the feet. And the last part, it does come with a set of instructions which basically tells you what to do. So you've got the changeable hands and everything. Obviously the blaster rifle can go out the side of his leg. And then obviously at the back you've got the storage part where it shows you what to do and where to place the figure as well. So that's a nice touch there from Hasbro. So that's the instructions and the accessories and the packaging. Let's take a look at this figure in more detail. As I said, phenomenal figure, one of the best figures of 2023 so far. In terms of articulations, packs to the brim, very good. You've got movement at the top of the head, movement at the tops of the shoulders, elbows and the wrist. Torso is movable as well. Movement at the tops of the legs, movement in the knees as well, and obviously in the ankles like so, so you've got plenty of movement there. Obviously the main accessory he does come with is the blaster rifle that he uses in the series, and the good thing about that is that can be removed, and there is a peg on the side there, and there is like a peg hole on the side of the foot, leg there I should say, not the foot, the leg. If I just, sorry, the leg, not the, yeah, the leg, sorry, my bad. So obviously yeah, that can be placed there, like with the First Order Stormtrooper, so that's pretty cool. And obviously as I said, you've obviously got the flame additions to him, where you can obviously place them in the small holes on the bottom part of his feet. Make sure they fit in really well. And then obviously you can get them to recreate the scene where they abduct Grogu and take him to Gideon's ship, and then you can sort of have him flying about in the air and possibly have Grogu and everything. So that's pretty cool. So you can just have him like flying across if you're reenacting stuff. So that's pretty cool. Really nicely done there. And they can obviously be removed from the bottom part of his feet like so. And obviously the other parts are the interchangeable hands. If it wants to come out. There we go. That's one. That's two. Obviously you've got the fist motion, which you see this character use when trying to unlock the Imperial doors before Luke Skywalker comes to the rescue and everything. That's really, really cool. And obviously you can have him like that. That's pretty cool. Obviously make sure they're placed in correctly. There you go. Which I'm doing. Obviously I'm being very careful because I don't want to break them. So you can just turn them like that. And then you can have him with his fists like that, ready to go to take out, or try and take out Luke Skywalker. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, once they're pushed in, they look really good in terms of its motion and its action. So that's pretty cool. Obviously he's raring to fight and do his own thing. So that's pretty cool. I'll give you a zoom in on the overall detail of the figure. Overall, the detail of the figure is really, really cool. Obviously you've got the red eyes to indicate it's a Dark Trooper. I turn the head round, you've obviously got the red part at the back, which is really cool. You've got a little bit hint of red on there as well. As I said, you've obviously got the fists that are installed on his hands like so. Obviously make sure they're pushed in correctly, which I've done obviously, but be very careful in terms of doing that. You've obviously got the the blaster rifle at the side, my apologies. So you've got hints of black and silver, which are nicely done. The belt is sculpted really well in terms of obviously being a robot, and then going down to the legs, the knees and the feet as well. But it's a creepy design of it. It's sort of like elements of like a Death Trooper and a droid merged into one. But I will say one thing, as I said, the Dark Trooper, they're unique designs in the Imperial Army, very, very cool, and hopefully we can see a few more of these in the future. Obviously Gideon used these as part of his plan to try and kidnap Grogu, but obviously they were no match in the hands of Jedi Master Luke Skywalker on Gideon's ship, when obviously he rescued Grogu and the rest of the gang. But apart from that, really, really cool scene in terms of obviously the season finale, where we saw Master Luke Skywalker come in his X-Wing and obviously saved the day, and obviously saved our heroes from Gideon and obviously the Dark Troopers. But in terms of accessories, the overall structure of the figure and everything about it, very, very impressed in terms of what we get. But as I said, it's just the price which is a little bit much for some people. As I said, I've bitten the bullet and paid for 2. So, oh my bad, sorry, bear with me. I've put the hands on the wrong side. Sorry, bear with me one sec. Yeah, that's that one. Yeah, that's right. Sorry, my apologies. There we go. So yeah, in terms of what you're getting, the figure is really good. I personally recommend it if you want to build it. But if you want to wait till this goes down in price, I would recommend it. But then again, these are going fast in terms of online and everything. I had to go to obviously my local film to find this, obviously, because obviously the website I looked for Star Wars figures, Star Action figures, they were sold out, and I haven't seen them online since. But if you can get your hands on these, I do recommend it. But in terms of the overall look, design, scale and everything, it's fantastic, and obviously they can go alongside the Mandalorian, Gideon, Grogu and the rest of the Mandalorian gang. But in terms of what you're getting, the figure is phenomenal, one of the best figures of 2023. But as I said, in terms of the packaging with the price, it is what it is. But as I said, you've got to bite the bullet if you want to buy it. But if you work hard for it, then it is what it is. But as I said, the Dark Trooper, very, very cool figure. Can't speak highly enough of it. Articulation, paint apps, accessories, everything about this figure is top drawer. So that's pretty much it for the Dark Trooper from the second series of the Mandalorian TV show. I'll be back with many more Star Wars reviews very soon. Got another character to give you a look at from the Mandalorian TV show, and a slightly older figures that I picked up from Forbidden Planet as well. Sorry about that I didn't expect to pick up, so stay tuned for that. Be sure to obviously subscribe to the channel, follow me on Facebook and Instagram, and I will see you very, very soon. So until next time, thank you very much for watching. Subscribe to the channel, follow me on all my platforms, and I will see you very, very soon. So until next time, thank you very much for watching. Take care, look after yourself, and as always, may the Force be with you.